What if I told you there's a military unit so secret its operations are barely acknowledged, yet its impact has shaped the course of history? Meet Delta Force, an elite group of warriors that handle the missions no one else can. From daring hostage rescues to hunting the world's most dangerous terrorists, Delta Force operates in the shadows, executing missions most of us will never hear about. But what makes this unit so special? How do they recruit, train, and operate with such precision? And why are they often called the best of the best? Today, we'll uncover the untold stories of Delta Force, diving into their history, their tactics, and the myths that surround them. Welcome back to the war. Delta Force was born out of necessity. In the 1970s, the rise of international terrorism exposed glaring weaknesses in counter-terrorism strategies. The tragic Munich Olympics hostage crisis in 1972 was a tipping point. In response, Colonel Charles Beckwith, a Green Beret with experience training alongside the British SAS, proposed a radical idea: an American unit dedicated exclusively to counter-terrorism and high-stakes operations. The US Army was skeptical. Beckwith's vision was unconventional, pushing for intense physical and mental training beyond standard military norms. But he persisted, and in 1977, Delta Force was officially formed. The unit's motto, the oppressor liber, to free the oppressed. But did you know that the first Delta Force recruits had a staggering dropout rate of over 90% during selection? Only the toughest, smartest, and most adaptable soldiers made the cut. Delta's selection process is as brutal as it is secretive. Candidates face grueling physical tests, like 40-mile hikes with heavy packs, and psychological evaluations designed to push them to their limits. One of the most infamous tests is the Long Walk, a solo navigation exercise across rugged terrain. There's no cheering crowd, no clear finish line, just you, your map, and the clock. But it's not just about strength and endurance. Delta operators are expected to think on their feet, adapt to chaotic situations, and blend seamlessly in civilian environments. They're trained in everything from marksmanship to demolitions, espionage techniques, and even foreign languages. But what's the final step before joining Delta Force? Candidates undergo a secret interview where even their facial expressions are analysed. Blink too much and you might fail. Delta Force's missions are often classified, but some have become legendary. One of their earliest major operations was Operation Eagle Claw in 1980, a bold attempt to rescue 52 American hostages in Tehran. The mission ended in tragedy due to mechanical failures and a sandstorm, but it highlighted the need for better coordination in special operations, eventually leading to the creation of the US Special Operations Command. Fast forward to 1993, Delta operators played a pivotal role in the Battle of Mogadishu, depicted in the film Black Hawk Down. Their courage under fire during the 18-hour firefight saved countless lives. More recently, Delta was instrumental in the raid that killed ISIS leader Bakr al-Baghdadi, using helicopters to infiltrate hostile territory. Operators executed a near flawless mission, bringing one of the world's most wanted men to justice. Did you know Delta Force operators use customized weapons and gear tailored specifically for each mission? Nothing they carry is off the shelf. What separates a Delta operator from other special forces? It's not just skill, it's mindset. These warriors are trained to remain calm in the most chaotic situations. They're problem solvers, negotiators, and when needed, lethal precision instruments of war. One fascinating aspect is their ability to blend in. Unlike other military units, Delta operators often work undercover, disguised as locals. They've been known to use fake identities, vehicles, and even dress in civilian clothes to gather intelligence or execute missions undetected. How do they maintain such a psychological resilience? Meditation, mental conditioning, and an unbreakable bond with their teammates play a crucial role. Delta Force's secrecy has fueled numerous myths. Some say they operate with complete autonomy, answering only to the President. Others claim they've been involved in covert missions that never make the headlines. While many of these stories remain unverified, they underscore Delta's mystique. But this secrecy also draws criticism. Questions have been raised about accountability and the legality of certain missions. The truth is, we may never know the full extent of Delta Force's operations. What's the most outlandish myth about Delta Force? Some believe they're involved in extraterrestrial encounters. Delta Force isn't just a military unit, it's a symbol of excellence, adaptability, and resilience. Their operators are quiet professionals who risk everything to keep the world safe. While much of their work remains in the shadows, their impact is undeniable. So what do you think? Could you survive Delta Force selection? Let us know in the comments below and share your thoughts on whether the secrecy surrounding Delta Force is justified, or if the world deserves to know more about these shadow warriors. Hi soldiers, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to check back in again soon. That's an order.